Hello dear students, this is Mr. Muhammed Azeez. In this lesson we are going to solve some Wizari questions related to limit by definition, section 3.1. Let's begin with this question, 2018. The question says if fx is equal to x squared minus 3, then what is the value of this limit? Look at this limit, this is the slope. Limit x tends to 1, fx minus f of 1 over x minus 1. This is just f prime 1. I don't need to do the limit itself. I just have to find the derivative here. So f prime x is equal to 2x and input 1. Why 1? Because there is 1 and there is 1. So I have to input 1 in place of x. So f prime 1 is equal to 2 times 1, which is equal to 2, then the answer is B. Next question, fx is given and it says find limit x tends to -2 and there's -2. In the rule is minus, here it is plus because of this negative. Okay, what is the meaning of this limit? Now you're supposed to know. This is f prime -2. This is f. Let's find f prime x. F prime x is equal to, this power is 1, so -1 times the numerator, this will be -1, over x power 2. There is already a negative in the function, so this negative goes down, makes this minus plus. So the answer is 1 over x squared. This is the derivative. Now if I plug -2 in place of x, I'll get something like 1 over -2 squared, which is 1 over 4. And 1 over 4 is C. Question 3. The question says derivative or f prime is equal to this limit. What is fx? I have this limit. This limit is derivative. How can I get fx? Let's zoom this. The part containing x plus delta x, if I just write x instead, I will get 3 over x. So 3 over x is the function. This side contains fx, the part behind the minus. But in Wizari they can easily confuse you, especially if they don't write this minus, they write it plus, or if they simplify it. Then it's easier to go with the part containing delta x and write a big X here. Then 3 over x is the function. Let's check the multiple choices. A is not right, B is not right, so C is the right answer. It's 3 over x. This question again, a limit is given. This limit is representing derivative. Find fx, the part containing x plus delta x, write a big X here. So the answer is 2x plus 1. Checking your answer, there is 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1 is the right answer. B is right. 2x plus 1, that's right. Question 16. A function is given here. Even if the function is not given, which of these represent derivative? That's why I tell you the rules are important, and the simplifying, the substitutions, everything of limit, using limit for finding derivative is important. Now here, let's go to A, x plus delta x plus 1. If I write a large x here in place of x plus delta x, I get radical x plus 1. Here is radical x plus 1, that's true. Let's analyze the others, why they're not true. Here, there is x plus 1, while this is only radical x. That's not okay. The function, after I replace x plus delta x with a large x, this function should be equal to this function after the minus. In part B, they are not equal. That's not right. Part C, x minus delta x. We don't have rule for that. In the rule of finding limit, finding derivative using limit, there is always x plus delta x, x plus delta x, x plus delta x, not x minus delta x. Then this is not right. And here, delta x should be only in the first part, not in the second. D is also wrong. A is definitely the right answer. We have more questions. This question, it says find the result of this limit. I recognize this limit. I know this limit is derivative. Limit x plus delta x. Okay, to find derivative, this limit is derivative, f prime x. So if somehow I can extract x from this limit, if I can extract fx from this limit, then I can do the derivative and find the answer. Replace x plus delta x with x. So fx, which is the function, is equal to negative 3x squared. Negative 3x squared. Checking the answer, there is minus, so the function is, there is plus, the function is negative. This is why there is plus. If the function is positive, in the rule it's minus. This is the function. Derivative is negative 6x. Negative 6x is b. 19. If fx has a tangent line at the point 4, negative 1, and the tangent line passes through the point 6, 3, then what is the value of f prime 4? This is derivative at 4. No function is given to help me find f, no limit is given, no graph is given. That means I just need to use slope between these 2 points. Slope is equal to y2 minus y1, negative 1 minus 3, over x2 minus x1, 4 minus 6. Negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Final answer is 2. Then C is the right answer. Same idea. The tangent line to the graph of a function g at 0.25 passes through the point a, negative 7. Find the value of a, knowing that g prime 2 is 4. Okay, no function is given. G prime 2 is slope. This is slope. And if I find slope from these 2 points, I can equalize the slope that I find with this slope that is given. Then, based on that, we can find A. Stating the rule of slope is y2 minus negative 7, y2 minus y1, over x2 minus x1, which is A. Simplifying, this is 5 plus 7, that's 12, over 2 minus A. This slope is equal to 4, that's 4. Now, we have to do cross multiplying. This is over 1. So 4 times 2, let's write the equation here, changing the color. Okay. 4 times 2 is 8, minus 4 times A is 4A, equal to 1 times 12 is 12. Try to make A the subject, 12 goes to the other side. 8 minus 12 is equal to 4A. 8 minus 12 is equal to negative 4, equal to 4A. Divide both sides by 4, so A is equal to negative 1, or negative 1 is equal to A. Then the right answer is B. Question 10. Assume that f prime c is equal to 3. Find the value of f prime negative c when f is an odd function. If f is odd, f prime is even. And if f prime is even, this negative will not affect the answer. The answer will be just 3, like here. So this is the answer. Okay. Section 3.1 is complete, and previously we studied 3.2 and 3.3. Now we reached 3.4. This is the end of this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. Comment your questions, Stay tuned to see the rest. Bye.